Hello guys, welcome back to the tutorial on file handling in Python. In the previous videos, we have learned to read, write, append the content to a file using Python. I have provided the link for those videos as well in the description. If you have not watched those, feel free to watch those and come back to this. In this video, we will learn about deleting a file or folder using Python. For that one, let me open code editor PyCharm first. Here we have a Python file by name handling files for this example. And as you can observe here, we have a text file by name delete this file and a folder by name delete this folder. In this example, we try to delete this folder and this file. In Python, you can delete files and folders using the OS module which provides functions to interact with the operating systems. To delete a file, we can make use of os.remove function which is available in Python. So for that one, first thing which we need to do is we need to import the OS module. So add the import statement as a first statement in our file. Then we need to specify the path of the file. For that one, I am going to create one variable by name file_path, and as we know, here we have a file which we want to delete it. So let me define that one within a quotation, delete this file.txt. These are the first two steps. One is importing the OS module and then defining the path which we want to delete. The next step is we need to write code for removing this file or deleting this file. For that one, first let me write a if condition so that I can check whether file exists or not in that folder. So we can define a logic in such a way that if file exists, let us delete that file. Otherwise, let me throw an error or print a message by saying that that file doesn't exist. So for that one, what we'll do is we'll write a if condition and we'll make use of OS module. So we'll add os.path.exists, and within this exist function, we'll add this file path. So this piece of code will check whether the file which we have defined here is exist or not. If this exists, then we are going to write the main logic here. That is nothing but, as I discussed earlier, we need to make use of os.remove function. And within this function, we need to mention the file path or the file name which we want to delete it here. So once it is done, we'll print some message to the user by saying file deleted successfully. And if there is any error or if that file doesn't exist, then we are going to make use of this else part and let's print some message to the user. Within this else statement, we'll mention as file does not exist. That's it. Now we are done with building the logic here. In the first step, we have imported the OS module, then we have defined the file path with the file name where that file exists, and in the third part, we have checked whether that file exists or not. If file exists, we are deleting or removing that file. If that file doesn't exist, we are going to print the message to the user by saying file does not exist. The file which we have defined, that is present here. So let me run this code and check whether this file is going to delete or not. So let me run this file. As you can observe here, that file is successfully deleted and the message which we have defined here in our code, that is being displayed here. As now we can see that file is already got deleted. If I run this file again, you can observe that the message which we have added in the else part, that is being displayed here. That's about deleting a file by using a Python. To delete a folder, we can perform a similar operation in the OS module. To delete a folder, we can make use of os.rmdir function that is available in Python. So for that one, let me change the file path here first by saying delete this folder, as we are now interested to delete this folder. Then this condition remains same. We'll check whether that folder exists or not. If that folder exists, then we are going to remove that folder. As I said, we have a different function for that one. To delete a folder, for that one, we have a function by name rmdir, that is nothing but the directory. And let's change the message by saying folder deleted successfully, and if there is an error, we are going to display as folder does not exist. That's it. We are done with the logic part. As we can see here, now we have a folder by name delete this folder. So let me rerun this file and observe that this folder got deleted here. Similarly, if I rerun this folder, we should get this message. That is, folder does not exist because this folder got deleted just now. You can observe when I rerun that function, you can see the message folder does not exist. So that's about how we can delete the folder here. Another important thing which we need to note here is os.rm directory deletes only empty folders which we define. If the folder contains files or subfolders, you need to delete them recursively before calling this function. So that means first we need to delete the files inside the folder, then delete this folder. So as we have already learned how to delete a file and folder, we need to make a logic or combination in such a way that we need to delete all the files within that folder, then we can delete this folder. So that's it guys for this short video. Thanks for watching this. If you like this, please click on like button, share it with others and subscribe to my channel.